Welcome everybody to another week of our online sessions at El Centro. It is now week 5 of our online classes, so you are all professionals. Let's get right to it. This week, name of this lesson is Punchlines and Political Cartoons. So if you know what a punchline is, that's the first vocabulary word. Punchline. Sentence, statement, or phrase that, as in a joke, makes a point, the punchline. You'll hear a pause after a punchline. Satire, a way of using humor to show foolishness. Political cartoon, drawing, made for purpose of conveying editorial commentary or current events. Now here's an example of a punchline. So, stand-up comedian Chris Rock. America is the only place where people go hunting on a full stomach. You hear the pause. You expect the laughter. That's why it is the punchline. You can almost hear the hit with the punchline. Now we're going to go back a little bit to 1865. Ford's Theater, Washington, D.C., April 18th, 1865. This was, in fact, a punchline. Don't know the manners of good society, eh? Well, I guess I know enough to turn you inside out, old gal. You sock-dalizing old man-trap. That was a punchline from the play My American Cousin. Once this was said, there was reportedly laughter in the audience, and that is when John Wilkes Booth, the actor, made his way just behind Abraham Lincoln's chair and shot him in the back of the head with a Dillinger pistol. This goes to show that comedy is not always funny, but it is a great way to learn history. Here is Patrick Chappatte. This is going to be the focus of our lesson this week. He's a political cartoonist. He's been drawing great political cartoons since 1995. He uses satire. He uses wit. He also, when he delivers speeches, he uses great punchlines. So we're going to focus on one of his TED Talks from earlier last year. The title of the talk is A Free World Needs Satire. Now, I showed you 2 weeks ago how to get subtitles on a TED Talk. You go all the way up to the share button, and I'm going to show you one more time. The share button is right there, and once you go to share, you click, and then when you download, you choose which language you want. So most of our class either speak French or Spanish. I've already loaded this video with Spanish subtitles. Last time I did it in French. So here is Patrick Chappatte using a punchline when he gives one of his speeches. So he stands on stage and he uses his illustration. As he speaks, he is explaining, building up the story, and then he says, Mark Zuckerberg is our friend on Facebook. And then he uses, boom, he uses the image that he drew as the punchline. So you see, Mark Zuckerberg is your friend, embracing Zuckerberg, and there he is stealing your information. So your address book and your wallet. So that is how Patrick Chappatte uses satire, punchlines as a political cartoonist. That's what the content that we're going to be focusing on this week. So moving right along, where do you find the assignments? As always, Google Classroom. When you go to Google Classroom, you'll see what I posted. For Wednesday, April 16th, here we have it. You take one of these political cartoons that Patrick Chappatte shows, one I've highlighted here, and one I've highlighted here. You listen to his lecture, and then below in the comments, you write your comment in 35 to 50 words. You can write a private comment to me if you don't want to share with the group. That's fine. That's for Wednesday. For Thursday, I've given you some more up-to-date political cartoons relating to the coronavirus. One cartoon is from the San Jose Mercury News. One is from the Philadelphia Inquirer. The artists put their names on their images. And hats off to Kinsley and Esmelin. You gentlemen have already left 2 comments. This is not even due until Thursday. So that's it. Wednesday and Thursday, those are your assignments. I hope this clears anything up. Good luck. I can't wait to see what you write.